me, if I want it, then I get it. Work hard, don't regret it. Yeah, I said it, Head down, I'm focused. You notice, they notice, show this. I'm blowing, keep going, showing. I'm growing, flowing and coasting. I'm moaning, work hard, play hard. Let the party start. Can't lose when I'm giving out bars. Yeah, can't lose when I'm giving out art. Yeah, confused, man, it's just the start. I will not fucking lose. What I got to my dues, never lost in the bruise. And I'm not quitting soon, never stop what I do. I'm the boss in the room. Sell stocks, I can move to the top of my toes.
Here I am.
I ain't never slowing down. Getting paid now, I'ma lay it down. I'ma say it loud, say it proud, never had a doubt. Every word in my mouth, every word that I shout, I'ma act on it now, get it out. I gotta get it out now. I ain't losing no ground, I ain't losing no round. Got no doubt, I'm a winner, no doubt. So just hand me the crown, every down, down. No discount, 'cause this down will hit now. Hit last, so this guy can get down. This down, I'm rich now, I'm rich now. Sit down, listen up now, I'ma switch down. I just wanna hit him with a little bit of rap trap, drop top, taking hot talk, and I pop off like it's hard off, flip flop. It's a lost cause I get lost talk, 'cause I'm hot like a clock drop.
In my previous video, some people got really angry at my noob gameplay, even though I was just trying something different. Anyway, now I'm going to show you battle where my teammates were very weak. But I don't get angry because I meet players like this every day. And this is just a game. It should be played like a game and enjoyed. And don't miss the second battle in this video. There's something new for all of you today.
said, what's up, y'all gonna step up, I'm the best as they come, call me blessed, I'm the one, spitting raps like the sun, fire blast down my tongue, staying forever young, if you play me, you're done, look out, I'm about to make it, I ain't faking, what was breaking in, these bands above and waiting patiently to see me take it, I think that it's time to snake it, call me Drake, the charts I'm taking in, I make all of these statements, cause my mind's never complacent, yeah. Lately I've been on some different shit, I'm making beats, filling seats, man, it's fucking lit, and I've been so in my head, drinking my hands, I think I got just what you need, girl, try it, sit. She drank the Kool-Aid, I can see it on your lips, she wanna party with the best, yeah, grab a fit, I'm kicking hard on this beat, man, my mind's lit, back and forth from what I want and what I'm gonna get, keep my head down, grind up, moving on, I keep my mind clear as I write every song, nothing's arguments, no opinions, nothing's wrong, I free my mind every time, trying to keep it going, 100 songs in 100 weeks, what the fuck, don't have these dudes keep writing, do they cheat or what, nah bitch, we just know how to get what we want, and we're good at what we do, cause it's never we're done, I ain't playing anymore, I'm shut the door right now, I'm fucking in the court, so sort of ripping unspoken chords, and like swords cut deep, my words are born, I'm upset, cause ain't nobody heard of us yet, a few mil when the first man bet, and we ain't never ever gonna forget, another time with blood and sweat, shit worth it, y'all give a man purpose, y'all make a man kill it when I'm performing these verses, it'd be a disservice if this music never surfaced to the top of the surface, all this time to get nervous, I'ma be first, bitch, all I do is work, bitch, party hard to serve, bitch, get back to the first, bitch, they gon' need a nurse quick, put them in a hearse, shit, using every word to get hurt by this earth, bitch, I ain't got the right phone, I got to make a name, to be heard and make a change, yeah, to be heard and make a change, yeah, it's true.
The battle I'm about to show you right now isn't mine, but rather a 5-year-old battle of Tracie, who was a really great player of his time. Don't forget to visit Tracie's channel. You'll find the link of his channel in the description.
Okay,
New objective.
here goes. I'm going to be the red player and Zigzire will be the yellow player. Okay, we're going to have to fast forward a bit so we can get into the good part. Okay, we're mostly gathering the containers around here. Comment has been produced on my end. Okay, there goes. Gathering the containers on the ocean, of course. Same thing goes for Zigzire. Okay, nice guy right there. And there was that one rifleman that saw that there is actually a shipyard. And going level 3 at that. Okay, now in response to that, I'll go shipyard, 2 shipyard alligators. And there was that one delta that's trying to be annoying right there. Okay, Scout of Zig saying that, or telling us that, or showing that actually there's a shipyard right there, 2 shipyards. Okay, and are now producing Viking, and this delta is still trying to be annoying. Okay. And first Porcupine is out, blue vertex is here, and then there goes that red vertex. So both the blue and the green has vertex that they actually are using against my special vehicle factory that is level 1 and are wow. There's actually a good unison there. Wow. Very nice. Okay, they actually took out my special vehicle factory, and will also take out the special vehicle factory that is being built right there. They also destroyed my porcupine, so no more anti-air for me. Okay, and by the way, just to let you know, that those vertex micro are actually good from both the green and the blue. Okay, Hawks from Zigzag are now going to move out and are now going to somehow snatch that vertex, but it's going to fail in doing so, and are now going to head over to where that delta is trying to be annoying or being a pest. Meanwhile, I have my alligators right there. I got like 3 alligators, 2 are popping out. Okay, built 2 special vehicle factories, so of course they won't get rid of that easily, as I will have porcupines guarding my base as an anti-air. Looking at the base of Sig right there. Okay, and there's like this Cayman right here. Okay, I'm going to try and annihilate that assault for scouting. But then again, those vertex are going to one-hit kill it. That's like that's like overkill from both the green and the blue. Okay, producing porcupines right there. Okay, Hawks from Zig. Okay, are they able to catch that? No, not quite. So there's just like Poseidon and a bit of naval army from the green. Okay. And, ooh, nice hit right there. The blue player's vertex are also here. Okay. And let's see. Are they able to land a hit? Oh, man. Those vertex from the blue are actually nicely microed. Okay. So, going back over here, Zig has an army composition of Hawks and alligators. Okay, here goes. So Hawks are like scouting around, see what they can fish out. There's like 6 Vikings around there from the blue player that are not in a very good formation. 2 alligators are actually queued up on my end. Okay, so we see those Hawks are like scouring the area to see if they can actually intercept anything. Okay, that's nice Hawk activity there, patrolling the area. Okay, I'm building up the army count right here, and mostly I'm going for alligators, so that's my main choice of dish. Okay, there goes. Ooh, nice pick up there on that vertex. Okay, Hawks was a bit late, managed to destroy 1 delta. There's like a good chunk of Vikings there from the blue. Okay, that are in a very good formation. Okay, we see here the Hawk trying to somehow tickle those Vikings. Nice Hawk management here from Sig, controlling 2 Hawks in 2 separate groups, attacking the blue and the green's Vikings. I actually like it. That's skill right there, my man. Skill. Okay, going back to the base now, and still looking at my alligators here. I got like 100 command points composed of mainly or mostly alligators. Okay, and yeah, let's see here what will happen. Still, those Hawks from Zig are like trying to chip away at those Vikings, successfully destroying 1. Very nice, and then those vertex were a bit late to somehow intercept those Hawks. Okay, and again going over to the Viking of the green player. Okay, chipping away at the HP. It's actually nice. Okay, and I got like 100 command points, mostly composed of alligators now. Ooh, again, finishing off that Viking that was bruised up earlier. It's actually a nice micro there. Okay, heading back to refuel. Vertex from the green are like trying to catch up. Okay, and I got like, wow, a ton of alligators there. Okay, last alligator to complete my whole command point, which is mainly composed of alligators and 4 porcupines. Okay, we see Sig right there has 10 Hawks and 2 more are in production for a total of 12. Sig instructed me to attack the green. Okay, and we see here Poseidons are being produced out of that shipyard right there that was scouted by my rifleman. Vertex guy right there from the blue. Okay, Hawks are like trying to scatter around. Okay, undocking. We see here a good engagement. Nice. Okay, trying to chip away at the HP. And then here goes my alligators now. Okay, I'm going to have this massive naval engagement. Oh my god, those vertex actually nailed a hit right there on those Hawks. Oh man. Okay, here goes. And again, but those Hawks are not yet going to stop. And here goes the massive naval engagement with the support of Hawks from SIG. See a naval, epic naval clash right there. Okay, and still those Hawks are like trying to be annoying. Well, the numbers gained here are very much in my favor because I have tons of alligators, mostly composed of, I mean, my command points is mostly composed of alligators and just 4 porcupines. And some riflemen. There goes. Okay, and I'm going to clean up the rest of those Vikings and Poseidons, as well as those vertex from the green. Clean hit right there. Nice job, my alligators. You deserve a raise. Okay. And here goes again, those Hawks trying to clean out the rest of the naval army from this green player, the Vikings. Okay, and are now going to head over and attack that anti-air. We see the base from above the cliff right there. Nice view. Construction yard being built away from the ocean. Okay, and I'm going to instruct SIG to attack that construction yard so that, of course, this green player will not have a chance to move away from the ocean. Okay, and desperately building an anti-air. Okay, blue player trying desperately to help out the green with his vertex. And as you guys can see, the vertex can actually survive the alligator's anti-air. Look at that. Man, look at that vertex go. Still alive. After how many times? 3 times raiding. And I thought that the alligator's anti-air was buffed. There it goes. And the alligator at this point can't really fire back. There goes. Okay. So one vertex managed to lost its way. Lost its way. Okay. And now, Zigzire is like trying to go to nuclear, but it's actually a bad idea for me to go to nuclear because I have low skill rank. So Zig has a higher skill rank than me, so I'm going to let him handle the nuclear, building the nuclear, since he can deal more damage than my nuclear, even though we both have maxed out nuclears. Okay. Let's see here, we're just going to try and chip away that HQ. This green player's base is pretty much down for the count, except that there's like a construction yard right there at the left-hand corner of the map. Okay. And no supply centers also. So there will be no source of income here from this green player. Okay. Meanwhile, Hawks from SIG are like trying to check the naval side of the map from his side. And he has a good amount of alligators here with a ton of naval platforms in case everything else fails, because he has more command points on Hawks than those alligators. Okay, I also built my own AVF factory, 2 AVF factory, and 3 airfields right there to house 12 Hawks, and are going to expand my base with a construction yard right there. Okay, here goes another massive naval engagement from Zigzire's side. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, clearly the Hawks are for support. That's actually a nice chunk of Hawk that can clearly one hit kill a Viking. There goes. Okay. Very nice. I love this scene right here. And those Poseidon, unfortunately, cannot be seen at the back of this engagement. Or at the bottom, rather. Okay, there goes Poseidon. So they're moving forward. And we clearly see here that those Hawks paid for themselves as for support. Doing the support that they can. Very nicely. Or very nice. Okay, I love it. There goes. And so there's no more Vikings here from the green player or the blue player, and now the blue player also trying to chip away at my alligators. Although I'm no longer going to mess up the alligators since there's actually nothing for me to destroy. So I'm no longer going for the alligators. Hence, I'm going to transition to full Avia alone. Okay. There goes. Those vertex cleaned up my alligators that was guarding the shore of the green players, around the green player's base. Okay, you see here one Viking lost its way. Okay, it's now heading back. Nuclear is now being built from Zigzire. Okay, and he's going to take care of that construction yard right there, which is very essential for Zigzire to somehow eradicate, since the green player might be able to build an HQ away from the ocean. Okay, we see here that the blue player is going for an HQ 5. Okay, Vertex also try to move out. Okay, Hawks are like trying to intercept those Vertex, but they found themselves an assault to overkill. And here goes my Hawks also to somehow intercept the chasing Vertex from those Hawks, if ever there will be Vertex that are trying to chase it. Okay, I got like 5 Hawks in total, now 7. Still, nuclear being built. Okay, here goes the Vertex Scout from the blue player. Nice, okay. Very nice scout, I'd say. Okay, and here I am. I'm going to guard that nuclear with my Hawks, but of course I would like to save the fuel. Now let's see how this plays out. Hawks from Zigzire are still going for another, route right there, another run to see if there will be any Vertex shenanigan of attack destroying the nuclear. Okay, another scout right here, perfect scout, seeing that there's an HQ5 in our building anti-airs. Okay, and still now my Hawks are like going to guard this this nuclear along with my porcupines. Okay, to of course safeguard it. And here goes the Vertex. What a perfect timing right there. Okay, one hitting that nuclear and are now going to head away. Okay, I'm going to try and chase it by taking the shorter route. Okay, oh man. Okay, we're not going to be able to chase it. Of course, Hawks does have, Hawks are slower than that of the Vertex. Okay, so we are unable to somehow destroy a huge chunk of Vertex right there. But there's like 1 to 2 Vertex that was destroyed by the porcupines. Okay, here goes. And we're still going to have to try and do this again. Okay, Zig going to build another nuclear right now. But this time it's going to be in the middle of the map. And HQ5 is now underway on my end. So they'll have more airfields available for me to house more Hawks. I'm going to check the green player's base to see what he has in there. Maybe he's trying to rebuild. Okay, so we're going to scout the area to see if the Vertex are like trying to somehow again move in the way to attack the nuclear. Okay, here goes. Not all Hawks of mine follow the order. Okay, and again, I'm going to try and chip away at anything that I can see right there. Maybe intercept some incoming Vertex. Okay, I got like 8 porcupines guarding the nuclear. Okay, here goes the Vertex. 1 scout. Perfect scout right there, avoiding all forms of anti-air. Okay, that's nice. Okay, saw that the nuclear has saw that the launcher is now producing a nuclear bomb. Okay, fast forward again, and here goes those Vertex. Oh man, solid hit right there. Okay, and of course they're going to head to the left-hand corner of the map, and I'm gonna have to try and chase them away. Was able to destroy some of the Vertex. However, my Hawks could not catch up to the faster Vertex that the blue player has. Okay, I know, Sig. I know how it feels. Okay, and I'm still going to try and intercept him, but the blue player was somehow smart enough to somehow delay his descent over to his base. Okay, and at this point in time, I'm going to build some anti-air to actually guard the my base and Zigzire's base in between, like right in the middle, so those Vertex can like not get away with it. Okay, there should be like some form of anti-air to somehow zone them out or at least damage them. Okay, Zigzire is now going to move out with the Hawks. Okay, there's like 2 assaults right there that saw those Hawks right there. Ooh, oh wow. So a space system is now built right there. Okay, instantly cancel the space. Okay, the space track that is being produced. Okay, and we see here that Hawks also tried to do the same trick that the Vertex is doing, but is of course not able to pull it off. Okay, here goes. And I also have my own set of Hawks. That's why I went for Hawks myself. Those Vertex were just waiting for my Hawks to attack. Perfect timing right there, without any scout. Wow. Okay, and I'm going to move away, of course. I lost a ton of Hawks right there, but did not manage to lose all of them. Okay, still, I'm going to somehow build a third AVF factory, as you guys can see. 3 Hawks at a time production. Another nuclear. Okay, now producing a bomb. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, there goes another Vertex Scout. Perfectly seeing where the nuclear is being built. As if he already knows where it is. Okay, here goes. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, and instantly cancel the nuclear. Okay, let's see if we can get away this time. Bam! Solid hit right there. Obliterating all those Vertex. Nice. I love it. Solid hit. Okay, and I'm still going to build up the number of my Hawks. Okay. Fast forward again. And here we see another space system with anti-airs this time. Well, what delayed that space production was that the Vertex of the blue player all of it has been decimated by my Hawks. And of course, he will be forced to produce some Vertex for scouting and of course to destroy the nuclear. Okay, and the blue player also has 3 AVF factory, and here goes another scout right there. Okay, nice scout, I'd say. Okay, trying to somehow deal damage over to that nuclear. Okay, and I'm going to use my Hawks now to destroy the space system yet again. Okay, I spread them out this time. Bam! Okay, and then I'm gonna have to retreat. Nice, I love it. Okay. To me, I'd say that was still a successful, a successful run, because I was not able to lose all of my Hawks, or at least half of my Hawks. And there goes those Vertex are still trying to destroy that nuclear. Okay, chased after my Hawks and are now heading straight to the nuclear. Wow. Very good micro. Ooh, nice engagement there. Intercepted all those Vertex that are trying to destroy that nuclear. Okay, sadly there was like less than 10. Yeah, there was like less than 10 Vertex there. Hence, they could not one-hit kill a nuclear right there. Too bad for this blue player. Okay, we get a good look at the blue player's base. Okay, I'm going to build more anti-air. Okay, and again. Ooh, they managed to destroy the nuclear this time, but still all the Vertex has been ravaged by my Hawks. Okay, now this time you won't be able to do that again. Okay, because I have more Hawks now, and I got like 15 or no, yeah, 15 Hawks in total. And now I'm going to move my porcupines, and we see here that the alligators from Zig are also doing the same thing. Okay, I'm going to try and support it by destroying a Poseidon or 2. Okay, so at the very edge of the map, those alligators are like moving from the very edge, okay, see here, to the middle of the map to see if there will be any pending Vertex attack. He'll also use the alligator to attack to buy time, of course. Okay, here goes. You see here that those there's like one Vertex right there. I'm going to try and intercept it. There goes. Denied scout for you, my friend. Okay. And now those alligators are like trying to be a pest. Okay, trying to be annoying as to destroy the anti-air right there. And of course destroy that platform that is being built. Alright, finished building. Okay, we get a good scout right there. Those Vertex are like trying to help out as to lay waste over to those alligators. Very nice. Okay. Now my porcupines is here. Now let's see what'll happen. Okay, still nuclear is in production. I got like tons of Hawk now. You see Vertex still. Okay, nuclear now going to be launched. Okay, wow. Okay, got like 6. And there goes those Vertex. Okay, at this point in time, the launcher already launched the nuke. The bomb. Okay, there was no bomb right there. And here goes, bam! Solid hit right there. And here goes my Hawks. I'm going to scatter them around. Okay, and of course, clean up the rest of the blue player's base. Man, it's so hard to somehow, you know, build a nuclear, even guarded with anti-airs and Hawks. You know, Vertex still manage to get away sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Well, one hit of a space system, we're all done for. Me and Sig are done for. Okay. Here goes my porcupines. We're going to safeguard everything right here, and of course harass anything that is being rebuilt from the blue player. HQ is being rebuilt desperately, but it's not going to be enough.
Tracie Broconfed is no longer strong, but rather has become weak. You yourself got the game's balance changed and left. But we've all gotten stuck.